1, 2, 1, 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Welcome home, all of my divine loves and my divine lovettes. I love you guys from the door to the floor. Need I ever say more? You guys, look to the left. You got your refreshments to the left. To the right, you got coffee. In the back, you got water fountains in the restroom. Put your feet up, because on this channel, we do nothing but lay back. Now, this message is definitely one that you guys obviously did not know about. That's why, it's something about persecution without prior investigation. You guys need to really pay attention. Everything that you see is not always available, for full information right away in 3D. You have to do research. It's a lot that comes into play when it comes to this messaging that I'm about to relay. Okay? And I have to do this in this way. All right? You guys are looking at a situation like Elon Musk, like he's, going for someone's throat because of a rich man. This is all he has to do with his time. No, that's crazy. This is what I'm telling you guys. You see this message right here in front of you? A woman was deceased in a federal government building for 2 weeks prior to them taking prior to them taking over. And can you imagine someone dead in the office for 2 weeks? Okay. Yeah. So all I'm saying is this, you guys. Before we get into it and recognize. Okay, let's get into it for those who don't know why Elon Musk is so on that go. You know what I'm saying? Things have happened that you guys don't even know that you know. You just think people, they're getting fired. No, they have every reason that they could have stayed hired. But nevertheless, a woman, let's see what we're reading here. A woman reportedly died at a USPS sorting facility, and her body was discovered 2 weeks later. Do you hear me? You're at work and a body is deceased there and you don't see it ever. 2 weeks, really? That's enough time to get rid of all kinds of evidence. But the bottom line is this: sparking concerns among employees regarding the lack of cell service in the building, which they believe may have contributed to the delay in her receiving medical attention. Anywho, here's a more detailed breakdown of the situation. The incident: a woman identified as this name, Quenisha Holmes' mother, died at a USPS sorting facility. And there's more. Yeah, so here we are. It says the incident: a woman identified as Quenisha Holmes' mother died at USPS sorting facility, and her body was found 2 weeks after her death. There's your federal government. This is why they need to know, what were you doing? All we asked you was 5 things that you did that day. Okay, and no telling what happened that day as well. But the bottom line is, these are things you guys don't know. So stop doing a prior contempt until you do further investigation. It is definitely necessary. All right? Employees lack of call service is what they're saying. So employees at the facility reported that there is no cell service inside the building, which they believe prevented the woman from receiving timely medical attention. Employees' concerns. Workers expressed concerns about the lack of connectivity, all right, stating they couldn't text, make phone calls, or call 911. Family perspective is like this. The family believes the woman could have survived if she had received medical attention much sooner, right? Okay, so possible contributing factors they're saying are lack of cell service and the difficulty in contacting emergency services may have contributed to the delay in finding the woman and seeking medical help. Hold up. Did I bump my head? Somebody tell me. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to give them my arm so they can go ahead and twist it. Know what? No, we're going to go back to old school. I'm going to take my head. Listen, y'all, I take my head off at night and set it on a dresser before I go to sleep. How about that? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Think about that. 2 weeks at work deceased. I don't know further information, but I'm just going to say what I see. So, like, you guys do not be mad at something that you know not about. You don't know who's doing what and why they're doing what. These are the things that have occurred in these federal places here that you guys don't even have clear perception of, okay? In every way. Now, I wanted to make light of some things because, for me, I can't stand fake people for real, because this is where I got to make light of it. I can't stand fake people, you guys. But before we get into that, I think I have one more. Yeah, this was the last document. It just said location of incident occurred at a USPS sorting facility, not a post office. All right. So they just wanted to make that clear. A sorting facility, but if I'm not mistaken, it's still federal property, and it is still inside of a post office. So I don't know what they're trying to say here. Sorting facility, maybe the sorting facility is outside of the post office. Anywho, it's too much slick jargon, you know what I mean? But the bottom line is this, you guys. Open your eyes and recognize and stop doing this thing where you put someone their prior contempt until further investigation. Just know what you know so that you will know, okay? In every way. So get your foot out of Elon Musk's butt for doing what he feels as though needs to be done at this point in time. You guys don't know how many lives could be saved by this. All right? So now, I'm seeing here, I wrote down some jokes, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Because one thing for sure, they say two things for certain and one thing for sure. I can't stand fake people. They can get my out their door. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand fake people, you guys. I've been fed up with them for a long time. Yeah, because a lot of you guys are, maybe I'm reaching, well, not my family crew here, but a lot of people, you guys have seen those people kirk out in the federal government buildings. I don't care if it's the federal government bank, they all on screaming, they took my money, it's something going on. And then when somebody help you, you're against them? You didn't scream all on the internet. Oh, they've ever got me. Oh, you done put on the news. Oh, if somebody can help me, my so-and-so. Everything. And then I seen people kirk in federal government buildings. Oh, y'all gonna get fired. Where's your man? I want to speak to this. Yeah. And then when something is being done, how dare you? persecute the exact one who's getting it done. So anywho, you guys, so, and I know it's not my crew, but the bottom line is pass this on so each one can teach one, because it's not a game out here. Everything is life or death. I don't know what people don't know. But the bottom line is this, you guys. I need you guys to recognize I don't like fake people, man. Because truth be told, you guys were the one that started this whole, idea. And it's sold. So now you take this as a picture, okay? Now, I'm a single parent in every way, right? Now, this is a picture that I'm painting right now, as of course I am. But the bottom line, I'm a single parent, so that means I'm mommy, dad, and all the above. So the bottom line is this. Guess what? I want to keep my jobs, because knowing me, I'm going to have always more than one job, right? So I'm going to keep my job. And I want to keep my job. And my job, because we are under new administration all the way up to the highest of high, it requires me to, guess what? Pay attention and look out for an email that's specifically sent to me to ensure my employment ability, right? Now, this email is not anything of, too much invasive, or unsolicited security. This is a secure, safe space where they're telling me that if you want to keep, your job, then look out for an email that's going to come from a gentleman by the name of Elon Musk. Okay? It's going to just simply ask you to place 5 things that you do, at work to get him or her, whoever, familiar with you, whoever he passed it on to. So, just look out. That's it. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking out like a hawk. I don't know about the average Joe, but when you want to keep food on your table, you know what I'm saying, roof over your head, you going to do some things. You know what I'm saying? You going to look out. So the bottom line is I'm looking out like a hawk. I'm constantly looking at the email. I'm waiting for it to come. And the email finally comes. Wow. And so it says what it says, because I was like, I can't believe this is that easy. 5 questions? Really? That's all they're going to ask me? 5 questions? Okay. So I say, okay. So the first thing I see is, please tell me 5 things that you did, at work today. Okay, let's see. 1, I answer the phone. I answer the multi-lines, to ensure the call's efficiency. Number 2, I took all the messages and forward them to the designated destination, because that's what I do. And number 3, I interacted with the public, in its entirety, so I, executed some public relationship things, okay? And then, let's see, I interacted with the public, as in public relations, visitors, appointments, and required information or requested information. You know what I mean? This is what I do to ensure the public is familiar with our services. Wow. And oh my goodness. Let's see, number 4, what I do is I created my shift report so that I can include everything that I input and escort as a service, okay? And everything that I'm, producing at this time in every way. So, number 4 includes my shift report for today. All right. And I include that shift report in 1-hour segments. Yes, I do. Oh, and number 5, I fax copies of memos in regards to your email so that other employees can ensure their employment and much more. Thank you, Mr. Musk. Have a nice day. What? You mean to tell me that? What? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Did I start an auto give you some butter? Let somebody threaten my roof, my job for 5. Oh, believe me. Please don't tell me the characters, because I'll be down to the characters. If you say 250 characters, we're going to be down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some people really didn't graduate or something like that. Maybe they don't understand the sincerity of this simply 5 things. I don't know what the deal is. But the bottom line is, that would have been like icing on a cake. Icing on a cake. For me. You guys, listen up. Please, procure to ensure before prior investigation. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, be your own procurement in every way. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you guys and within one.